Okay, so today we're going to quickly discuss monkeypox. It's all over the news, but here's what you need to know. I am Jordan Simonson with Marshall Clinic Health System, and I am joined here today by Kate McGuire, who is the Director of Infection Prevention at Marshall Clinic Health System. So, Kate, welcome. First question is, what are the symptoms of monkeypox?
For many people, we think about monkeypox as a rash, and it can be a rash that it's like a hard circle that you can't unroof or you can't get that top off of it. It could be a pimple or a blister, and it can have it's called an induration or a little depression in the center. But before that, folks can have fever, chills, body aches. All those can be part of it, but really that rash is the primary symptom of monkeypox.
And how do you treat monkeypox?
The treatment for monkeypox is supportive, mostly in nature. So, again, staying home when you're sick, treating your symptoms, and isolating from others to prevent the spread. But for folks that are immunocompromised or at very high risk, there are some antiviral treatments that can be used. One of the things also that we can use is for folks that are exposed to monkeypox or those at very high risk, like men who have sex with multiple men, we can use vaccines to help prevent the spread of the illness.
So, what are the causes and why monkeypox has spread?
Monkeypox has been around since 1958. It is a disease we know, and it is not spread like COVID-19. Monkeypox is primarily spread from close contact with someone who has monkeypox or close contact with some of their what are called fomites, their bedding, their towels, sharing clothing, things like that. So right now in this particular outbreak, we are seeing this spread in the men who have sex with men community. Those aren't the only folks that can get monkeypox. Anyone can get monkeypox, but that's something to be mindful of. So if you're part of that community or you have a friend or loved one part of that community, being really mindful to the symptoms of monkeypox are important for everyone's health.
And what's the best way? What are the best ways to prevent monkeypox?
The best ways to prevent monkeypox are being very mindful, especially when engaging in sex with partners, being mindful that you're not engaging in sex with a partner that may have an unusual rash or something like that. Being mindful yourself of any unusual rashes that are happening that you may not be too sure of, and calling your physician if you believe that you've been exposed to someone with monkeypox. It's really important, especially for our highest risk communities among men who have sex with men, to be mindful of this illness and that the folks that are vulnerable to get the help and treatment that they need. We want to ensure that folks have that help, have that treatment, and that this is not an illness that sits in silence.
Well, thank you, Kate, for joining us, and hopefully that has answered most people's questions about monkeypox, and we will see you next time.
Thanks, Jordan.